It's Sunday, so that means we're back for another movie night. I'm Brooke, if you're new here, and this is my best friend.
Tess.
And I'm forcing her to watch every Fast and the Furious movie, even if the good times are behind us. We're watching every movie. Actually, I will be fair to Hobbs and Shaw. It's not a bad action spin-off. It's just a little long. I feel like when you think the movie's over, there's another 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which it's not like it's a bad 30 minutes. It's just kind of a lot. Is my opinion.
I don't love it when a movie does that when you think it's over
and maybe you'll watch it and you won't feel the same way.
Maybe.
We don't know. But we're including Hobbs and Shaw chronologically when it came out. It came out between 8 and 9. This spin-off, I think, is entirely because The Rock and Vin Diesel hate each other.
Yeah, and then they were... Is this where we're going to start talking about drama? Because we didn't really talk about it in the last one.
We didn't talk about it a lot, and I don't know a lot of it. But I assume most of it is fucking jealousy.
Yeah.
But after this movie, there were times where Vin Diesel would post on Instagram being like, The Rock, my brother, you should come back to Fast and the Furious, which technically he didn't leave Fast and the Furious. He is the one spin-off they have.
He spun off.
But I pulled up, don't worry, menshealth.com has a timeline for the beef.
Oh, good. Those are the issues that are intimately related to men's health.
Yeah, The Rock at one point did call Vin Diesel a candy ass. I don't think he directly said it to him. He said someone he worked with was a candy ass, and people put together that's who he's talking about. And Vin Diesel has described their relationship as tough love.
Okay.
Which I feel like is something an asshole says when they're an asshole to you. It's just tough love. But The Rock technically said he'll never go back into a Fast and Furious movie. Will he hold up to that? I suppose we will see. Obviously we have not watched F9 yet, so you don't know.
That's
but I don't remember if that. But I do know that this one obviously doesn't have Vin Diesel in it.
Yeah, obviously.
The Rock once said some male co-stars conduct themselves as stand-up men and true professionals, while others don't. The ones that don't are too chicken shit to do anything about it anyway. Candy asses.
That's very funny.
When you watch this movie, talking about Fate of the Furious, next April, and it seems like I'm not acting in some of the scenes, and my blood is legit boiling. You're right.
That's the one that I read. I don't know that I remember seeing a scene where I was like, it looks like his blood is legit boiling, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I don't remember that at all. I just remember him killing innocent prison guards and shit.
Yeah, they took him back to his roots on that one.
TMZ said The Rock was upset because his role was slightly diminished in the Fate of the Furious. Which I think is fucking crazy. You were in the whole fucking movie
as well to start the movie.
He took a whole prison scene just to himself and Jason Statham.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure what they I guess maybe he was expecting because he was the first one to realize that Dom had gone dark, that it was going to be him versus Dom the whole film again. Maybe.
It just seems like they're both kind of petty.
Yeah. It's not giving healthy working set. It's not giving...
No, I don't think either of them are very mature.
But...
Michelle Rodriguez is quoted saying, any human being who knows what men are like knows to stay out of those situations and let them figure it out. Which is, iconic.
That's some queen shit right there. They're like, oh, did you get involved in the beef? And she's like, fuck no. You crazy?
But I think it's just a dude thing where they're both the macho bald guys and they probably just rub each other the wrong way. And
Yeah.
in a series where everyone has to be like, we're a family, they just don't like each other.
It seems
Like,
like they're
I
just
don't know that one is right in this
yeah.
situation. I think they're both just kind of petty.
It's hard to tell, right? Because it feels like there's no like definitive thing where the actors like one person would have been fully written out of the franchise if they were like
Right.
that awful to
Exactly.
work with or something. So it seems like
And
they
it
both
doesn't
are
seem
just
like either of them have a ton of problems with other
other
castmates,
cast
other
members.
than we know that Vin Diesel didn't like the actor Tyrese who plays
Yeah,
Roman. He didn't like him because he took that role in the second one that Vin Diesel
right.
didn't even want
Didn't
to be
want.
in. So we do know that Vin Diesel is not above being a petty bitch. I wouldn't be surprised if he fucking started it. Um, but we don't
But who knows?
technically
Who knows?
100% know.
No. So this one is Hobbs and Shaw. We got some teasers for what this was going to be at the end and
Yeah,
throughout the last film.
yeah, we got a lot of them interacting, which I think was just set up for this movie. And
Yeah.
I don't think they're bad together. I just think Jason Statham is a better actor. I know he's not that different in like
No.
he just acts, but like his I find far more
I
charismatic.
agree. I think we both said that I would sooner watch a Jason Statham movie which was just a Jason Statham movie than a
Yeah.
Rock movie which was just a Rock movie.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys will have to let us know
We'll
if you have a
see.
preference for one or the other in the comments.
Yeah,
But you can get the uncut reaction to this film
it's
and
true.
early access at this point, no matter what tier you're on, since there's only 2 movies left, to
We'll be
F9 and
finished.
FX, as it is called. Or
FX.
no, Fast X maybe.
Fast
It's one of
X.
those. It's fucking stupid, whatever it is. It should have been Fast
Sex.
10 Furious, like the
Yeah,
number
Fast
10
10.
instead of and. That would have been fucking funny. Okay, but you can get those over on Patreon. You can also
Yeah.
get early access to the edited reactions here on YouTube with a membership. YouTube and Patreon, I have them both. So if you have a preference for the type of content or the platform, you can get what you want. Um,
Thank you to
I
all the members and
and I
patrons.
appreciate you for joining either. And I also appreciate you if you join for free by hitting subscribe because we,
Yay!
at the time of recording this, are around 640 something, and we're on the journey to 700, which is kind of exciting. And I'm excited to see where we go from here, especially when we finish Fast and the Furious.
It's true.
Tessa will not be in every movie reaction, but if you guys do enjoy these, we
Yeah,
can force her to come back for a thing.
it's true.
We can be like, girl, come back.
It's true.
But it is interesting. As we're finishing up on these Fast and the Furious, make sure you give recommendations for other series you want to see as well. Because I'll
Yeah.
obviously do one-off movie nights. We probably won't dive immediately into another like 12
12
movie
movie
series.
series. But let us know if
um,
there's another series, either one, and we'll let you
yeah.
know if we've seen it before or not, or what you guys would want to watch us react to. Even if it is a one off movie that you want both of us to react to, let us know.
Yeah, especially, and that works if one of us has seen something and the other hasn't. So there's a lot of
Yes.
times, like, if I've already seen something, but you guys want to see reactions to it, I'll be like, friend, who has
Yeah.
not seen?
There we
That way,
go.
you still get someone's first time, because I think that's such a fun experience
Yeah. It
to do that.
definitely is making
But
it
we're
more
going to
enjoyable.
start Hobbs
Let's
and
get
Shaw
into
now,
it.
because we would like to film
'Cause
it before it gets dark.
Because it's long. It's gonna get dark for me, but oh my god, it's London again. We're back. Oh, is that the chick that's isn't she the new what's the one, Fantastic Four?
Oh, I don't know.
think
I haven't
so.
looked at the casting for that, I don't think.
Gonna eat them up, bro.
Ooh,
Oh my god,
shiny shit.
a sample of something shiny. Oh, Idris
Hello,
Elba.
it's Idris Elba.
Whoa, I'm a fan.
He's also a charming actor,
He's pretty good.
but he's also a good actor, so it's like,
Well, yeah, look, he's a superhero.
He's basically a super soldier.
He's a superhero.
Okay.
He just stopped that bullet.
Fucking got your ass.
I think we're assuming that was his arm or whatever, not his hand, but
His hand.
It's very marbly.
Yeah, and she injected it into herself. So he couldn't get it.
Okay, well, now she's the new super soldier, I guess. They love using it for filming. It looks so cinematic.
Hold up, too. The team is down. We've been betrayed. She took the virus.
That was a weird line delivery. She took the virus.
Who's gonna stop me?
Who's gonna stop him?
Could it be
the little doggy though?
Ew, he's eating raw eggs. I'm on Jason Bateman's side here. A nice little omelet and a coffee. Jason
Bateman.
Jason Bateman. Jason Bateman. What a switch up.
Imagine if it was Jason Bateman.
What a switch up to the series. They just keep the same exact character, but they
just recast him as Jason Bateman. That'd be fucking wild.
I really wish I could do a Jason.
We're not gonna Eva Mendes this man.
I really wish I could do a Jason Bateman impression in this moment, because it's just like, well. Anyway, there's. Okay, well, karaoke. Those do not look very split apart. That sounds so overstimulating.
Yeah, would be too much for me, I think.
2 shots at once.
And there's a tattoo parlor. I'll give them I like the blue lighting.
That looks gross. The tattoo going into your foot. Nasty.
I think I'm ruined because the tattoo I got in England didn't hurt at all, and I know there's no one with that light of a hand around me. And I'm like, but she can't be my tattoo artist because I live here.
You can't do all your tattoos.
I can't. Please don't draw a dick on my forehead.
Every time you say a wrong answer, one more drop of cum goes on it.
One more ball hair.
One more ball.
You're not going to tell me because I'm hanging you out of a window. You're going to tell me because I'm the guy willing to drop you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Remember, he's a girl dad.
Old man and the sea
exactly.
From last week, you did so good. It was awesome.
Thanks.
I don't know if it's the same actress because I don't remember what she looked like. My face blindness is bad.
It's a family tree.
I feel like especially if it's a little kid. Also, the little kid is.
That's all she has for her family tree. Help her. Do you think what this movie needs is one more actor who plays the same role in every film?
Yeah.
Do you think that would make this movie better?
It would.
I wonder if that will happen.
I wonder if that will happen.
He's paying one of the screws to leave it open. Not paying them enough to keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, well, our point still stands.
If you can't break out of a shitty prison like this, then you're seriously.
I love that they let her have earrings as well.
Yeah, she's allowed to have earrings in prison and her giant ring.
Who wants a bloody file? What I want is a nice little bit of C4. Have you spoken with your sister?
You know I have, Mum.
Give me your hand.
There she goes.
Yeah, she
Another
goes.
sibling.
What
Yeah.
happened, Dex? What happened?
Didn't we talk about that last time?
They only mentioned Owen in the last one.
Okay, I couldn't remember if they mentioned
They,
the sister.
this is the first mention of a sister.
So were they besties before Luke was born? Is that what we're going for?
No, he was in that scene too. He was just in the back.
background.
Look at me. You're a big brother. She looks up to you.
Used to. Never say never.
I will never say never.
Behave yourself.
Will do.
They just play that song.
Love you soon.
I feel like it could have just been a movie with Jason Statham and the sister. Jason Statham. I put the names together. Okay.
I haven't seen you.
Oh my God! There is somebody who plays the same person in every movie.
6 months.
Time flies.
When we're apart.
What is your skincare regimen? Because you look like a
Oh,
young
it's
Shirley
Ryan
Temple.
Reynolds. Goody.
Daddy, who is
It's Ryan Reynolds.
This guy.
That's
is
Ryan
not
Reynolds.
Christ, I miss.
Like,
our
he's
place
just
with
playing
Anthony.
Deadpool, right?
I think he's just playing
You and I are after
Ryan
the
Reynolds,
Like-
and then
Say hello to the
Deadpool is a little
CT-17
It's just-
nastier.
programmable.
Deadpool makes more puns and
Yeah.
also is more sexual. a little bit. He makes more like sex jokes, I feel, and then
It's
Ryan
just
Reynolds
like-
normally doesn't, but then that's about it.
Bioweapon of biblical proportions, affectionately codenamed London. The
Dad,
snowflake.
are all spells that
but we
pretty?
know she's not.
No,
So
she
is she the
And
sister?
deadly.
I
Last night
guess
she was
we'll
part of
find
MI6 team
out.
tasked with securing the
I
virus.
bet
She
you're
then proceeded
right.
to
You
kill
think
the
there's two
entire
women in
black
this
ops.
movie?
She
That's
stabbed one guy in
crazy.
the chest using a brick. Do you know how hard that is?
I'm in.
Of course you are.
Do you remember what I told you in Rwanda?
Still burns?
No, the other thing.
Stop watching me sleep.
I said we are not
best friends.
at all.
We're best friends.
We're best
Watch your
friends.
back.
Correct.
Remember,
Watch your back.
Is this not just Deadpool and Wolverine?
same old Hobbs.
Little bit, yeah.
Same old luck.
Anyway, I'm Agent Loeb, and I need to talk to you about our shared
How'd you
interest.
find me?
I got a tip from an acquaintance of yours, Mr. Nobody.
Also in
Nobody.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
A little joke for you, love. What do CIA operatives and baseballs have in common?
People cheer when you hit them with a bat.
No. They are two things I don't give a toss about.
I mean, that was kind of
I
funny.
mean,
My guy's in.
My guy's in too. Hey, is your guy gonna freak out when he finds out who my guy is?
I mean, didn't they just do a job together in New York?
Yeah, but didn't they just destroy the DSS field office in LA by throwing each other through it? I don't know. Look, I don't know about your guy, but my guy, he's gonna get this. He's gonna pull this off. You know
I mean,
why?
you think they'd be able to put aside any petty rivalries to save the world?
like we get it. It's a little too long on that scene.
That scene went
I've been
on
there, done
too
that.
It's a
long.
like there's a couple scenes like that where I'm like, okay, yeah, we got the
We
joke.
got the joke.
Knows how to smash.
Yeah,
We
Mr.
get the
Arson here only
banter.
knows how to blow shit up.
The fact is,
And the fact is,
no offense.
oh, no offense.
He's like, can't you see? I'm in a suit. I'm not the type of person that goes in there. I mean,
That's
to be
your job.
To be
After
fair,
we got
both
rid
of
that
these people
fun
have
sponge, we can
killed
get to work. I want you to pull up
countless
every
people.
CCTV
So
Oh, yeah.
I
I'd
would
be
not
like-
get in the. I would also not get in the
Don't you
middle of
talk
their
back
fight.
to me, Opie. I just care about the coverage. I ain't gonna ask you again. Now pull it up.
Dyeing her hair maybe would have been a good call.
Yeah.
but-
Check it out. I'm not just like a sauna, New York to California.
The song slaps though,
It does.
so I'll
slap.
give it that this scene. I'll give them.
Like this. I'm on the next level.
Also,
All trying to catch
whoever
up to
installed her lighting,
level.
Iconic.
iconic on the. That is a lighting sleigh. Very cool.
Got a lot of nasty people looking for you.
She's like,
Oh no! How did you find me with a
Well,
wig?
depends on what happens in the next 30 seconds.
The hard way.
Idiot,
dumbass.
bro! She kicked your ass with a motorcycle home.
To be fair, they are very hard.
Why did they not set off the grenade? I also have like a loyalty card, so I get free movies and food.
You're gonna go to sleep now.
Oh, we kicked it.
It's all gonna seem like a bad dream.
It's more like a nightmare.
Oh,
Humanity must evolve before it destroys itself.
Yeah,
Each
this
end
part's
will carve out
stupid.
all human weakness
Listen.
and replace it with mechanical perfection. And you will lead the way.
wow! Oh my god. To be fair, it's not like Age of Ultron was like the
I have no idea
most
what you're talking about.
Okay, that hurt. My toes, that didn't feel good. Let's try it again.
groundbreaking either.
You're better than that. Where's the virus?
I didn't ask to dance. Why should I talk to you? You're not CIA.
No? How do you know that?
Where should I start?
You were fighting to run away. But either way, the world thinks that you're a murderer and a thief. So you're not going anywhere or getting any goddamn phone call until you give me some real answers.
You have no idea what is happening here.
Then tell me, help me
I
understand.
can't.
Then I
You're
can't
wasting my
either. You're
time.
wasting time. Virus gets in the wrong hands, that's it. It's game over.
Yeah, not allowed.
In the face.
No, you can't. Not in the face. You go to prison.
You could shoot her right in.
Go to
No,
prison.
you can't. You go to prison.
I
Sorry.
want you to shoot her 2 times.
You
right
go
in
to
the
prison.
face.
Sorry.
Okay?
He's like,
I'd be like, I'm not gonna shoot you, man.
Dad, sometimes people annoy each other when they're actually like flirting.
Where'd you hear that from?
Beating the fuck out of him.
she's like,
Me and the spy lady were not
Do-do-do.
flirting, all right?
next
Zero
time she's gonna
chemistry.
be like, you know, Dad, people sometimes annoy each other when they're too similar. He does do the eyebrow thing. Get it? Because that's like his signature, you know. So
She has a gun now.
It's not the dance you want to do with me.
That needs to be saved.
He's like, get your legs off my enemy. You get your fingers off my sister. Stop touching. Gross, gross. That's disgusting.
My sister.
That is my sister.
Bullshit. She's too good looking to be your sister.
Very funny hat. There are people after you.
Believe me, I know that.
Yeah, it's gonna stay.
She's
that
like,
way
no
unless you
shit,
come here.
dumbass. Oh no, they knocked out the balls.
It's the not bald, but always very close shaven.
Close shaven. But he has hair. He doesn't get to count himself as a bald.
No, he tells.
Sure. 1, 2, 3.
No one tells me what to do.
That would fucking.
Could kill your hand, right?
You would have like rope burn, like. I mean that at that speed, it might just chop your hand off. Listen, we saw what it did. How come Vince is 100%? Also, she's a slay.
Yeah, she's slaying. She took a fucking
Cars are
elevator and
soft.
started punching people in the face. Oh, she could have got glass on her. He recognized him.
I think you're out of bullets there, son.
They know each other.
Yeah.
It's his ex.
Nice suit.
Bulletproof.
My immediate assumption.
Don't know the last time I put a bullet in you.
Actually, it was 3 bullets. 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, just like they taught us.
The super soldier stuff is very dumb to me. I'm not gonna lie. I
No,
think
it's
that's really
like
dumb.
fine with her having like a weird virus capsule like shoved inside of her. I'm like, whatever.
I don't
But
know.
like the super soldier stuff is weird.
I do think that the
Can't forget our route.
the automated motorcycles which come to meet them, the self-driving motorcycles which come to meet them is pretty slay.
Yeah, and I think that still fits in action car.
Like, I think
It's a
yeah,
Greg.
it's still fine. It's a Greg.
It's a Greg. Oh, I want sausage rolls.
5 Guys.
That's very American.
We have them all over here as well.
Yeah. Are they expensive as fuck there too?
Yeah, they're so expensive.
And it's not worth it.
This is how you get to like Nelson's column in the National Portrait Gallery. If you keep going through here. Yeah.
Well, that guy's
You're
dead.
gonna tell me just what in the fresh turkey
Well, they
hell
don't
we're
care.
dealing with here?
Fresh turkey hell. What the fuck is that?
Something says it. I'm like, does anyone say that? Oh, you know they like control the Sun and Fox News and shit.
The Sun for sure.
Sure, big guy. Little
Daily
guy
Mail.
have been ID'd.
That's crazy to be like big guy, little guy. Like they're both just big guys. The Rock is just insanely
Where they
big.
hatched the plan to start their reign of terror.
So true. The Rock is just huge.
Just got real.
Yeah, he's still a big
Got a hell
guy.
of a lead. Russian newspaper.
Not just any old paper. There's only one place in London that sells that.
Oh, okay. This guy.
Super disaster.
He's in a lot of stuff. There's only one place in London that sells it, and it's the teeniest little newsstand on the corner.
And he knows about
And
it.
he knows about it.
No, but it's not that easy. It's not programmed to any DNA sequence. It's fatal to everyone. In 42 hours, the capsules will dissolve and you'll be infected. Then the virus will go airborne. We are talking global contamination within a week.
Why in the hell would you create something like that?
Because I thought I was one of them.
Etienne.
They told me they wanted to save the world through science. I believed in their
It's
cause.
impossible
I
to
did-
get to. We'll decide what's impossible. Where is it?
It's in the Etienne laboratory where the snowflake was developed. A secret dark tech
does
complex
seem a little
fortified by an army in the
I
most
will.
God
I
forsaken
will
part of
agree.
it.
But you know what we're getting
If you
now.
go there,
You know what
I'll
we're
take
getting
you
now.
A heist.
She dies no matter
A
what.
heist. Every movie is made better by having a heist.
Gotta have a heist. I mean, like, you can't say this isn't a Slay underground base. It
Yeah, it
rules.
kind of fucks. You're
It
kind of
fucks.
sounding
He's
jealous.
He's got like
Yeah, I'll take
12
it.
cars, every weapon in the world, and a drinks cart. This is a Slay. This is an
What else do you need, girly?
I mean, That wouldn't be my pour for someone else, but if I was about to infiltrate somewhere and if I did it,
my other option was
getting burned to death, or the virus is that would be my pour for myself. I'm not gonna lie. Right. I'd be like, all right, where's the holiday pour? You know, it's maybe not for someone else. I feel like I'd want them to have a clear head to try and save me, but I'd give my.
You work in insurance.
To be fair, she does look quite different.
Yeah, I think she pulled it off
with the little pixie cut.
I'm Franz Gruber. I'm a freelance
Gruber.
architect.
He looks exactly the same, but wearing a hat.
Part-time ski instructor.
Thank you.
And his picture looks exactly the same.
I'm Michael Oxmore.
I go, my Michael. Uh-oh.
It's Mike Oxmore.
It's not small. And my name's Michael.
And my name's Michael.
Mike Oxmore.
It's going to involve rubber gloves and a body cavity search. Let's go.
Oh, they ditched you, bro.
Hands on your head, Oxmore.
Why did she take off her disguise on the plane?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a wild choice.
It's gonna kill me and everyone else, but we see.
Because you still have to go through security when you get to a new country.
On the other side, and they're like, the passengers next to her were like, it was super weird. She like took off a pixie cut wig, and then when she got back up, she put it back on. Like, was Mia ever gonna date someone that didn't race fast cars? And like, come on.
That's true. She's an MI16 agent. He's a DSS, one of those fucking shits.
Exactly.
Suck up another kilo of peanuts. Put your chair back and relax.
All right, listen, don't ever tell me to relax. All right, don't tell me.
This movie could use another actor. That doesn't always play the same exact character, but, you know, maybe a little bit. I think it could. And I think it might get it. Just like, who else can be in this movie?
Again, this is
too long. We'll give him that.
He respects that basic amount of consent.
Yeah. Well, I feel like a lot of movies would be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck your sister, and like not take her into account at all.
Oh my god.
Well, look, he's
he
here!
does always play.
Oh, see? You woke up the air marshal.
You woke the air marshal.
Listen, there's a level of acting to be in this film. And it's not much.
They're buddies.
No.
I know the game.
The plane scene is so long,
This is
and
so
like,
long.
I'm not trying to be a bitch, but like, it's such a set.
Don't talk like that.
Because it's not fucking moving at all.
That's not your voice.
Not that planes are super like shaky or anything, but like it doesn't feel like they're flying.
Baby, they don't talk like that. I'm just.
I kind of agree. I think you have to be like, no, I think I have to sacrifice my life for this one. It's one of the things where you're like, yeah, I think I die for this.
I feel like, yeah.
I mean, obviously none of us have ever been in a situation like that, and it's easy to say that.
Wildly, I've never been in a situation where
Like,
I
I've never
created something that a
had
government
that.
was going to weaponize if I didn't.
But it's
If
like,
I
it's
didn't,
one of the things where
give
you're like,
them
I
the
die
code
for
or
this.
whatever.
Like,
Yeah, I feel like the trolley problem of could kill all of humanity versus you sacrifice your own life. I'm gonna.
yeah, it's like, you're like,
I'd
whatever.
probably throw myself on the train tracks for that version of the trolley problem.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Little bit of iron.
That being said, I'm too stupid to ever be in this situation. Nice. Where's their movie?
I know, right? Where's my Slay Queen movie?
I want a Slay Queen movie. They were like too similar to Charlie's Angels. We can't do two movies, two action movies featuring a couple of women.
Where's my Slay Girl movie? I'd watch it.
I would watch this. Even if none of them can act, I'd still watch the whole
I'd
movie.
be like, I'll watch
Eat it
the
up.
whole Fast and Furious movie where it's the Slay Queens robbing people.
Absolutely.
She's just here to give us shit, but like, she slays. So, what can we do?
And in this cool Moscow mansion as
Scorpion
well.
agree with optical sights. Ultra thin, bullet resistant Kevlar, I'll leave me alive.
He's like,
We're gonna
don't
get you out of
worry,
there.
I'll kill you.
Don't worry, I won't. Could you imagine if he's just like, I won't?
I feel like it's not
worth remembering.
in like a zombie movie. You could make that like romantic. It's not
Yeah.
enough of a movie to make it like that. That's dangerous.
tell me what to do.
Deal with money. We deal with evolutionary change. Change that sometimes requires acts of violence.
Like.
She's like, you sound like
Only
Nazis.
the weak ones. We're dealing with the future of the planet, things that money cannot buy.
Oh, like you're so bad.
It's like, what are you talking about?
I made a mistake.
Like, I just can't believe people like that exist.
No backsies.
I don't know.
What's the matter? You got a lot of bad guys behind that door?
What's this? You might learn something.
Why don't you just go through the same door?
Yeah, that's
Why are
like
you
a
yawning? He's
it's
fighting
so funny.
like
It was
8
like
people.
a full 2-second cutaway, and like
They were like, I guess we'll wait.
they're like,
Do you have a fucking slap
I feel
bracelet?
like okay, that's kind of funny. Now you got, he's like, damn, I did so good, and now I got to figure out which
This would
one.
be my hell. They all look the same.
Well, he's putting them in a pile. Honestly, that checks out. They would have just get smacked over the head. I love, like, though, just like jumping on top of a car. No, a light gun tap to the back of the head. Done. Oh, don't worry about her. She's got.
Just starts the same shit she did in the other place.
Ukrainian or getting dragged by your neck on a car is not.
For 8 hours, it's gonna order some room service.
Is now the time.
It's now the time, guys. We are tied up.
Pretty disappointed.
Honestly, grosser.
Yeah.
So.
You had to open your big mouth, didn't you?
I thought it was a cool thing to say.
Okay, well, at least that's relatable.
At least you're admitting it.
at least that's relatable. I thought it was gonna sound badass. I regret my decision.
Guys, it's an actor off. Act like you're getting electrocuted better than the other guy.
You know, it's funny how humanity's hate for each other is stronger than its own
It's capitalism, terrorism. Humanity
I also hate capitalism. I don't think putting cyber enhancements in people is the answer.
Etion's vision. You save their world.
You don't save the world with genocide.
Genocide, schmenocide.
You know what this virus is?
Every politician. That was Joe Biden right there. He took over him for a minute.
That's my quote from this movie. Genocide, schmenocide.
Kamala Harris on the campaign versus, and then when she's confused why she lost.
Every politician. Genocide, schmenocide. Whatever. Who cares?
You're like, Jesus Christ.
Necessary shock to the system.
What are we at? 3 now?
Your mom.
I'm gonna continue being annoying until the second I die.
That's honestly
me. A slay.
If you're gonna kill me, I'm gonna be an asshole
I'm
about
gonna
it.
be a dick about it.
Because, hey, when you wouldn't turn.
I think that a virus that, like, kills people or whatever was a good enough premise
Goes away.
that we didn't have to do the rewrites human DNA.
He like was saying that like they framed him.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah,
why
yeah.
people think he went evil and shit.
Exactly.
That's why they showed her face, guys, and she was like, oh, "My brother's not evil." There we go.
That's true. Just in case you missed that, because it was pretty easy to.
But we know what's happening.
It's also, even though I've literally never seen it before, I knew exactly that that's what was happening, because just
we're like, yeah, I got it.
There's like no other thing that could have happened, obviously.
If we were a band, you know who you'd be? You'd be Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger. Mick Jagger.
Oi, what's it to be?
Not them having him like realize it. They're like, just in case you didn't know.
Let them go, or what?
Or you're gonna get a nice new bruise right at the center of your forehead.
You're not gonna shoot me. Because you need an activation chip to fire that gun. Sorry.
Oh, well, that ruined my fun.
I mean,
oh, we got the flamethrower!
There you go. That's how you use a gun.
Oh, she got the glove, so now she can actually. That was like the smartest thing. Like, just take the fucking glove.
Yeah. I mean, it looks cool to use the guy or whatever, but like, let's be real. It only didn't fail because The Rock saw her as well. Like, he was just like, alright, just kill me then. Whatever, bro. Get it over with. Oh, a car chase.
Our car chase, we can't forget our roots. Oh shit, he has the drums from New Jersey.
This is where they were testing them before they released them out of New Jersey.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like a heads-up display, like an Iron Man helmet kind of vibe.
Yeah. That would make more sense than it being in his actual fucking eyeballs.
Ooh, that was a cool spike jump, though. 360 no-scope. Her legs are broken, shattered into pieces.
No, because cars are soft.
Cars are soft.
That doesn't look as cool.
It doesn't look as cool.
Hey! You trust me?
She's jumping.
Oh my god, the power of teamwork.
Oh god, her arm coming out of the socket.
Yeah. Oh.
Uh-oh. Woo. Miss.
He just goes right under the wheels and gets squeezed. Driver. I mean, he mostly made it.
Take a wheel.
He did it. Me when I just hop out of the fucking car. Iconic.
And he looks so cool in Jason Statham while he does it. Like, no, that was
Oh. Our remover thing broke.
Is that how they win? By just being slightly faster? No way. He's gonna have a sick ass. Okay, he's got his super soldier.
That kind done running.
We still got time.
Time. Time for what? The machine's destroyed.
Yeah, well, we'll fix it.
How?
Just like they killed that little science man.
Yeah.
You know how to fix it?
They won't stop. We can't risk millions of people. I told you on the plane. We should have gone with option 1. It is done now, Tech.
It's not done.
It's never over till I say it's over.
Yeah, that was it. So say it now. Say it. Remember who we are.
Yeah.
Okay, they got back.
We're Shaws, dude. He's looking at the photo. He's like,
no place.
Remember when I had a sibling? Oh, is his sibling still alive?
It's the last place on earth I ever want to go.
Oh, he doesn't like his brother.
So, like, I felt when I first watched this movie that big, like, fight scene, I was like, this is the end. Like, they're gonna get out, they lose the scientist, but they get the machine. This is the end of the movie. To me. Like, I thought that was the big action scene.
Agree.
We're going to Samoa!
Going to Samoa is cool.
Beautiful. But it's just, I thought that was the end of the movie.
It seems like maybe that would be the end of the movie if we were going to have another film.
Yeah,
like,
I think it's because family is still a part of this. And we've been doing so much with the British family. We have just that little moment of the beginning of the girl being like, who is my family? And I guess I was like, yeah, we haven't really done anything with that. So now we are going to do with it.
True, but it would track for me if we had that, like, if we were saying that Hobbs and Shaw was going to be, like, another franchise and this was one, I would expect then us to, like, finish there and then go to do his...
Yeah, which I don't know if that was ever the plan or they were always just going to do one. But
more of this.
Yeah, it's just... We're back to Samoa. Samoa's beautiful, though, so it's like I'm not gonna regret getting to see the beautiful shots, but like...
But you're right, that was an hour and a half. Maybe that's just... Dude, maybe it's just because our brains really want it to be a 90-minute movie where, like, that
I just think I think that is a solid 90-minute movie, honestly. Like a solid 90-minute action movie.
We've called Dinkley.
Well, that's what...
I've seen this guy before, but I don't really know him. The guy on the left is a wrestler, I think.
You know
I think, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the dog didn't even get up.
That's how often shit like that happens here.
You're not welcome here, police. You got a bloody cheek. Come in here.
They don't like him because he's a cop. I'm on their side.
Their mom.
Yeah.
Slay with the fucking flip flop.
Mama.
Oh God, I miss my baby boy. But look at you, all skin and bones. Come over here and eat.
No, Mama. There's no time.
She's
I'm
like,
sorry, I didn't want to bring trouble here.
you're too
You should have
tiny.
stayed away. What did you bring here? What's going on?
I brought the truth here.
I mean,
why'd you bring these white people here?
Trained by people who created the deadly virus.
Honestly, she's just like, I don't vibe with the 0% body fat. Eat some food.
All of us.
Yeah.
Choking on eggs. And
Everybody on the
relatable.
island. Everybody.
Does not sound like Ryan Reynolds to you.
No, is it? Is it?
To where?
I'm not gonna
Gentlemen,
answer that
this is where you
in any way, but like I don't know if they just had him do it. Like I'm not saying it's the character. I'm like, did they have him
It's a combination of a couple of different voices for sure.
Maybe his voice is just in there, because there's a couple words where I'm like, that sounds like him, and I'm like, that doesn't mean it is him.
No.
But I'm not like spoiling the movie for you or something.
No,
but
no.
I'm just like, is his voice in there?
Maybe.
Quite the operation.
I also feel like all the rest does just look airbrushed on, I'm not gonna lie.
We needed to do something to hold our family together. After you
I
abandoned
forget
us.
what this guy on the left is called, but he was definitely in the WWE as well.
I think a lot of these people are wrestlers.
Hats.
Maybe, but he's the only one I
Your mum
recognize.
says you might like to wear this. Must be your favorite size. Spray on.
Why don't you throw another jacket on? It's 110 degrees out there.
Hey, look, down to business.
He does like his jacket.
Because you know what?
Any weapons?
Man's not hot.
Oh, we
I
got
said,
weapons.
babe, man's not hot.
How many more of these we gotta do?
He's like, I'm sick of digging
Keep
holes.
digging, brother.
When we were in Canada running raids, Brixton would always strike just before dawn. So when the enemy's most tired, still under the cover of night.
So
Bell
dramatic.
shifts into high gear, you got the sunny.
What a
We let 'em
theater
all
kid
in.
ass time to attack
Make sure they
people.
never leave.
Killbox.
Toronto.
Not like we got a ton of resources.
But the island will provide, brother.
The only thing is, I can only drop the
Okay.
signal repeaters on the satellite for 6 minutes,
6 minutes might be the time we need. Better than sharp stick in the eye.
which is basically all we've got to fight them with anyway.
Done more with less, haven't we?
The kids are just watching her like, what's this lady doing?
Okay, that guy's name is Roman Reigns. I know I've seen him before. He was also a former football player.
We're kind of spinning a lot here for me.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is it's a drone shot. We got a drone.
Good idea. Why don't you and I make a promise right here, right now? That when we see tomorrow's sunset, we begin to fix the mistakes we've made.
She's like, I didn't make any mistakes, actually. She's like, I might die, okay? I get to do what I want.
That's just sealed it so you can't back out, that's all.
There you go.
I don't think there's any chance in hell I would back out. You wanna
He's
see
like,
it again, or-
you know my mama lives here, right? Like I kind
Yeah.
of,
I kind of have to.
I'm kind of stuck in it now. Like I brought you home to my family.
Almost dawn. You'll be.
I love you too, Russo.
I don't know who he is, but that was good actually. It was believable. He seemed really sad about it.
No. Yeah, he seems like a
But
good
he's a
actor.
good
I can't
actor.
place him though.
I feel like
but
I've
I feel like I've seen him. You know.
I feel like I recognize his face, but maybe it was like in a small part or something.
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on you in case we need to make a quick getaway.
She's carrying it in a backpack.
I mean,
What if it breaks again?
she's like, you made this really stable and sturdy, right? It is intimidating, I'm not gonna lie. Like, kind of a little bit. If you, like, you've got a bunch of guns, this guy just walks out, like, and nothing, like, no big deal. But he's not thinking that.
Samoa! Kangiaku! Iliakua! Makaukau! Kua! Mole malosi! Ekoa elekoa!
It's powerful, and then I'm like, it's very nice of the bad guys to let him do his speech.
He's like, I do actually know how to just use the heavy object.
Like, would it not have been worth putting her in, like, a car while this was all happening, right? And driving her as far away as we could? What, the machine?
Yeah, or just, like, she can drive, just drive herself somewhere.
Yeah, I get wanting to have someone with her because she has the machine on and it's, like, doing stuff, so maybe she can't fully move her arm. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. She's
She
fighting
seems
pretty
fine.
well with it.
She seems fine.
I feel like
But
she
it feels like, right, we're distracting them with this big fight. They definitely could have driven her 30 minutes away, and then the machine would have been done.
She just had them on the side just in case. He's
And
surfing,
then
her car
put
surfing
my
again.
pants on.
Oh my god.
Whee!
Now that's very Fast and the Furious.
Very. They were like, well, we gotta stay true to our roots.
That's very Fast and the Furious.
Still, I believe it more than when he Dom crashed the car into the fucking helicopter and then he shot a bag.
He did kind of only have one shot to get that, so it's a good thing that he's good at aim with the fucking grappling hook.
Or taking the helicopter on a walk. Oh,
Yeah,
for sure.
the car
You
surfing.
have to have car surfing.
Gotta be car surfing.
People in the SUVs are not being much help.
Doing it nice and easy, clean.
So did they have this planned in case they had a helicopter and they got her on
I mean,
a
they must have.
Or is everybody improving? Hey.
But he's not having as much fun car surfing anymore.
No, he's like, oh, this is less fun now.
Idris Elba likes to know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like I said, it would have made almost more sense if Brian had died, why it was so dark.
Yeah. I'll give you. Yeah, it felt like they went a little too far on like that aspect of an action.
Yeah. It just doesn't fit with the rest of the franchise very well. This feels like the same level of dumb as every other
this feels like that.
Well, as everyone since like 4.
Yeah.
He's supermanning it! He's supermanning it!
How does it, is it sticky? How did that work?
I don't know.
He's like, hey, stop trying to save your life back there.
It's just that strong. It's just that strong that he can hold on to the chain, no matter what.
I would like to jump out of the helicopter now.
Yeah.
They're gonna break
shit.
her fucking thing. Does she even have the backpack on?
Oh god. We're slow-mowing.
Oh no! We're all going.
She's dead.
She's dead, right?
He's dead.
He's dead.
Everyone in that helicopter's dead.
Actually, he landed in water, and if you watch Fast 5, water is
know,
salt.
both bits of it were too.
It's water.
Oh no.
They can't beat him as one person.
I do like. I always like a top down with the rain always is kind of a sleigh.
Boys, does it hurt? Must be hard being so human.
Guys, you're just getting the shit kicked out of you. It's not working. Come up with a new plan.
I mean, if your only plan is to like try and, but there's that other guy there, so we can't. Live wire plus water
Explosion.
equals explode.
Oh, her parkour skills are bad.
So much wire on that jump. It's not.
Sorry, buddy, but you chose the wrong side.
Yeah.
You did join the Nazi death cult, and you know.
I don't feel bad that you got choked down, I'm afraid.
I didn't see this.
Because Black Superman. Here comes the kryptonite. Except it's not kryptonite, you just smashed him in the back, but okay.
You made me kill you once. I ain't doing it again.
I'm not gonna make him do it again. The Rock just picks it up and shoots
Brother, you
him.
may believe in machines.
His sister does it. She's like, "Fuck that guy."
Hobbs is like, okay, I'll do it. No worries. I've killed so many people. I smashed innocent security guard. Well, I mean, they might not have been innocent. They didn't seem like great guys.
All the technology in the world.
Meet at Elon Musk when I finally kill him.
We have heart. Oh my god.
Down.
Oh no, he got shut down by his own company. Oh no.
Yeah, that would be kind of the one thing about letting people put a bunch of electronics inside of you.
Getting to see that you're being decommissioned, though, is wild.
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay.
Wow.
Bye.
A dramatic fall. I do think it's a wild choice to show your super soldier that you're decommissioning him, though. Just like, time to die.
But you three,
Stop.
you outperformed your analytics.
So I don't know that we'll ever know.
Hey, thanks for being my sidekick through this whole thing, brother. You
She
were
was
great.
nobody's fucking
How about
sidekick.
that sidekick and stupid look on your
Yeah?
face?
How about
Oh,
you
he
show
was
me
talking
right
to
now?
him. I thought he was pointing at her.
Let's go.
She's like, can you do stop?
She's
The next movie will be called Hobbs and Shaw's with an S.
Shaws.
Look, Batman had
Both
Robin,
shows.
Dr. Evil had Mini-Me. You're my Mini-Me.
Han Solo had Chewbacca, Kermit had Miss Piggy.
That's a low blow. Don't say that. Don't argue with
That's
me on my
the-
island.
Okay.
They
Fair
started
enough.
a movie fighting, we're gonna finish the movie. Yeah, my third one isn't. Where's the other one?
I don't know. He didn't want to be in this one.
Luke Evans was busy.
I'm so happy you're back.
Yeah, Roman Reigns, that was the other
Look
wrestler.
at that cake you wanted.
Oh, it's something to get her out of prison, right?
C4.
C4. They don't
Covered in
check.
frosting.
They don't check it at all. Like, I know C4 is a plastic
I
explosive,
feel like
right? But
How long have you been working?
she looks like she could be Helen Mirren's daughter.
she
Like, I
doesn't
kind
look-
of see it.
This is your grandma.
Maybe they have different dads. That's not how.
You will not make me feel emotions, The Rock.
Have you home, Musso? It's good to be home, Musso.
This family house is still an absolute slay.
Yeah, it's
so
gorgeous.
Cool. It's so cool.
If I was the daughter, I'd be like, wait, we could have been coming here every summer? What the fuck?
What the fuck? Is there a post-credit scene?
I can check. Let me Google it.
Let's
I don't
Google
know off
it,
the top
I
of my
don't want to
head.
scrub through 20 minutes of shit to find out. Okay. Well,
Yeah, talk about how you're feeling.
assessment time. How I'm feeling. You know, it was pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Is there one?
Apparently there is one.
All right. I'll look. Let's see if it's... It looks like there's maybe time for it. No. I feel like... Okay. So I think that what happens is... Oh, no. We got it. I see it.
We're
I
here.
feel
We'll
like
watch
there's
the
some-
after credits.
I feel like because sometimes mine are like the Blu-ray versions. They're in like a different area or whatever, but...
Are you okay?
Okay. I'm definitely wounded now, so I'm gonna really need that extraction, Big Papa.
I'll tell you what. Sit tight. I'm coming to get you.
I'm also, if you didn't mind, you could bring a couple of pints of blood as well.
Lock,
Do you want to know my blood type?
What's your blood type?
What's your blood type?
Let's be positive. Just like my life outlook.
Wow.
Lock.
Wow.
Lock.
Jesus, I'm bleeding a lot. God, I'm bleeding so much right now. Oh no, actually, wait, hold on a second. That's
Is
not my blood.
it like...
No, that's not my blood. Oh God, I thought that was me. By the way, I stabbed
Very
the guy
Deadpool.
with a brick. How
You
crazy
did
is that?
it! Oh my god!
It's not that
Full
hard.
circle. Through the Kevlar is harder, I think,
That's
than
it.
through
That's the after credit scene.
Wow, we loved that.
We love that, I guess. That was needed.
I don't know that we needed that one.
The Ryan Reynolds fans probably loved it.
They loved it. They were eating that up. I kind of wish I had
Like, I love Deadpool, and, like, I think he fits it perfectly. But, like, when he then plays the exact same character pretty much in another movie, I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
It's less impressive.
Yeah. It was fine. I overall... It was better than the last movie. It weirdly, even for like a spin-off, like I said, it felt more Fast and the Furious-y than our last
true to the series.
film. It felt more true to the series. It did feel like its own franchise, but like I think especially with the two like car chases and the last like car chase that we got was good. I do think it could have been shorter. I do wonder if like if it had been split up into like two films, if that would have been any good, or whether the second film would have just been too slow.
Yeah, like if we could have had the hour 90-minute in London that
And
is
then
like the
another-
first movie, and then another hour and 30
Another
minutes
in, like,
in Samoa.
Like, we could have just left it as, like, oh, they didn't get him, and but the super soldier Idris Elba's, like, still after him. I feel like we could have done that in 2 movies, but maybe the second movie would have been too slow. I don't know. I didn't like the super soldier stuff at all. I thought that was really...
It takes it a little too far when you already have, like, the virus she, like, injected herself with, and you already have all this other shit. It's like, they could have just been bad guys trying to get the virus.
The virus could have just been, like, a strange capsule virus that did detonate or whatever. Making it, like, programmable and then having the super soldier... It was weirdly Marvel with, like... Yeah, like you said, I don't know that we needed all that. I think he could have just been a really good bad guy. And I also would have, like I said, felt it was more believable if he just, like, had, like, an Iron Man helmet type heads-up display.
Yeah, I think that would make more sense than, like, the eyes actually being able to see stuff. But I think it was never going to go that way just because it's Idris Elba and they want you to see him.
It's true. I mean... Obviously, we want to get the pretty man screen time, but
yeah. Well, like they're like, we paid for this guy. You're gonna fucking see him. But I do agree that the super soldier part is the one part of this movie where I'm like, honestly, it's a pretty solid action movie. That part's just a little weird. Like, even the, like, tech death cult is, like, not bad that he's working for them. I think it's just all the enhancements with the eyes and stuff that you're like, I feel we have left a place and gone to Marvel.
Yeah, I feel like tech cult craziness could have been done without making them tech Nazis trying to program people. We could have just made them, like, we could have made them the bad version of, like, the God's Eye people. Kind of, right? Like, because, okay, the God's Eye people were, like, the good guys, and they were working with the family and everything to, like, help them out against other governments. And it could have been revealed that there's this other, like, shadowy organization that's kind of, you know, maybe not doing the same thing, but they're, like, they've got a similar thing, and they control the media and stuff. I don't know. I think that was too far for me, but...
I will give this movie, watching it again, that it's better than I remember it being. And I do wonder if that's just because last time I watched it with a group and it felt so long because I think we watched multiple in a day or something.
It's very long.
It's still very long, but it didn't feel as long as I remember it feeling, at least for me. Maybe I haven't watched it. I think last time I watched it with the group, I had watched it by myself only like a month or so earlier kind of thing.
True.
Versus now it's been like a year since I've seen this movie. And I'm like, no, this is a fun movie. Like, it's an action movie you can put on, you can talk over it. Like, you know what's happening.
Talking over
like
a lot of it, and we still knew what was happening.
Yeah, you're not going to miss anything. It's a good, like, group watch popcorn movie.
That I wouldn't, if I was going to choose a Fast and the Furious movie to put on, it wouldn't be my first choice.
But it also wouldn't be my last choice.
No, it wouldn't be my... I think that it would be fair to say, like, if you were showing someone or somebody had, like, seen all the Fast and Furious movies and then they were like, oh, but I skipped Hobbs and Shaw, you'd be like, oh, we should watch it. Like, it's pretty good.
I think if you like the Fast and Furious, you're gonna like Hobbs and Shaw.
Like, I think that's where I'm at. I feel like you could be like, yeah, you should give it a shot. It's pretty fun, actually. There's some bits. But it is too long. Again,
it is too long. And it's hard because you can see the scenes that should have been cut. Like, you can see the moments where, like, we could have shaved off, like, a minute here or 30 seconds here, and, like,
There's
you feel it when you're in a moment that's too long, and that's, like, not great.
Actually interesting, because we had the other thing in the other films where we were like, why, I'm not sure what's not working in the formula, but something's not working for us. And this one I felt like, actually, the whole movie was working, it just needed to be...
It's just a little tighter. Like, just tighten it up a little bit.
On the edit room floor a little bit more. But it was okay.
It was 2019, to be fair. This is when, like, every movie was trying to be long as hell.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
there was, like, this was right before COVID. Yeah, it's right before COVID where I feel like movies were trying to keep you in the seat as long as possible for some reason.
I don't know why.
I don't really know the benefit of that in like for anybody.
don't
Like it's
know.
not like the tickets cost more because you're there longer or something. So it's
Maybe
like
it was like a streaming thing, like streaming hours or whatever, because this is the
maybe.
era where we started to get streaming. I don't know. Overall, it still goes above 8 and 4, I think, for
Yeah,
me.
I agree.
I think
Yeah.
it's just above them, but 8 and 4, I think if it didn't have the super soldier stuff, it would be on par with like other ones in the franchise. The super soldier stuff I really didn't like.
I think that's fair. I think it's similar for me.
That was my least favorite part. I really was not into it. I thought it was stupid, and it's weird.
I think it only doesn't beat 7 for me because the ending of 7 hits.
Yeah, oh yeah, 7 is still above for sure. Even though that movie was
strange. But there's some wild shit. Like the first half of that movie is a lot. And then the ending just saves it a bit in my brain.
Weights it a lot higher than it should have any business being.
I just still my favorite. I feel like 5 is an action movie I can throw on at any time. I'll be like, I can put Fast 5 on. I'm gonna have a good day.
I feel like when we get to the final end of like when we've watched the 10th movie, I'll definitively have my answer which one was my favorite.
Yeah, we'll still have 11 to go. It's not coming out, I think, till next year.
Yeah.
But definitely.
But that won't be before we finish this series.
No, we're gonna finish these way ahead of time.
And if you want to see the other two right now, don't forget. You can
you can get them early access, Patreon or YouTube memberships.
We're in the future now, so if you're seeing this on YouTube, if you're seeing this on YouTube, we're already in the future, and you can go watch the other two right now if you want to. And it's been a long time. My ass hurts already.
I know, mine hurts so bad. I still have to record Buffy today if I have time, but we'll see.
We'll see.
Thank
you guys
so
much
much
for joining.
You guys enjoyed. I'm trying to think of a good question for the comment section.
I don't have a good question.
Do you want a Hobbs and Shaw 2, I suppose,
is
a good question.
Would
Do
you
want
a Hobbs
because
and
we
Shaw
don't
2?
know who the voice is. That's my point. Is Ryan Reynolds the voice?
He could be.
Is he just the person who voices the voice, or is he actually the head of whatever?
It's possible.
I just don't know. I've never heard anything about Hobbs and Shaw 2, so I don't know if it's
big enough
happening.
actor that I feel like they could have done a switcheroo.
He could do an enemy turn,
like charming villain.
But yeah, let us know. Do you want a Hobbs and Shaw 2? And make sure you subscribe because next Sunday we'll be watching F9.
Yay! We're looking forward.
Maybe I'll remember it this time.
We'll see you then.
Sure we are. Sure, we're looking forward to it. And catch Tessa on Twitch on Sundays.
Yeah.
And me here YouTube streaming on Fridays. And I hope we will see you somewhere next time.
Bye.